Good afternoon, gentlemen. What in the fuck is going on with y'all, dude? It is Saturday, March 16th, 2024. You are listening to Just My 2 Cents, and we are very, very, very close to UFC Vegas 88, boys. So you know what that means. It's time for the fucking pregame. I will open my doors and my virtual domicile, so to speak, to the homies. Y'all come on in, man. Grab a seat, get comfortable, crack you open a cold one, pass the doober around, whatever's clever, man. Get hyped for these fucking fights because they are just about upon us. I have a lot of nervous energy going on right now, and when I have that, I like to just fucking get on and yap about it, dude. Talk some shit about the fights. So that's what I'm going to do. It's the pregame. UFC Vegas 88 starts in a little over 2 hours. The prelims start at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here in a second, I'm going to drop the link. And if any of the homies want to come through and talk some shit with your boy, please do that. For anyone that might be new to the channel and stop by, hopefully, maybe, probably not, but these are the only places that you can really find me. Tapology, X, and Letterboxd, if you are into movies and film. Also, check out my betmma.tips/peasantbets and subscribe to my my multi-tiered paywall. Give me some fucking money, man. But yeah, that's where you can find me. Big shout out and salute to the Dome, the greatest group chat in the world. I heard they do some chirping. I heard it through the grapevine. So if anybody from the Dome wants to come through and do a little chirping, you're more than welcome. Speaking of the Dome, subscribe to my dude Aaron the Dog's channel, Aaron the Dog MMA and Movie Trivia. Check out his UFC breakdown show every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. You can find yours truly there and a rotating cast of characters. It is a good time. This past Wednesday show was a good time. It's funny for a card that on paper is dog shit. I definitely spent over on every like breakdown show that I guest appeared on or like any podcast I was on. This card was talked about for well over an hour, including by me on my own stream Monday. So for a card that sucks on paper, I spent a lot of fucking time talking shit about it and like getting like way more hype than I probably should be. But what can you do, man? We got UFC, we got fights here in a couple hours, and I'm excited. Like I said, probably more excited than I should be for a car like this, but fuck it. So yeah, man, salute to the Dome. Salute to my dude Aaron the Dog. Salute to my dude Big Show Picks for making this sweet background and this overlay. And then if anybody comes through, you'll see the dope background. Or I need to actually crop around the circles, the avatar circles, to make it the background a little more visible. But shout out to my dude for making it because it's sick. Make sure y'all download the latest episode of Locker Room Talk, Pub Sports Radio's podcast that you can download anywhere you get your podcasts. Spreaker, I don't know of anything besides Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio, but I'm sure there is some. And you can download it there as well. But check out this last episode, man. Came out on Thursday. It was a fucking good one. It was spicy. Your boy got ignorant and stupid, and you know, sometimes good things happen when I do that. Sometimes bad, but I hope it was at least entertaining. I thought it was a great episode. Went well over an hour, but there were some nice rants in there, some couple good debates, and some shots were called. So check that out, download it. I'm gonna be trying to get that 4th title too, man. If you wanna get paid for having good picks, it's free. Just sign up at Pub's website right there, pubsportsradio.com. It's super easy, super free. I'm gonna try and win that motherfucker for the 4th time, boys. Trying to be that 4-time champ. But yeah, man. Speaking of which, I need to put my picks in. I'm gonna do that on stream. I'm gonna lock them in on stream. So almost done with the channel news and shout outs, and then I will drop the link. Just to let everybody know, especially anybody new or any YouTube people or any kind of thing like that. Anything I say is my opinion and my opinion alone. If it happens to line up with someone that I'm cool with, awesome. But I don't speak for them. They don't speak for me. And I just want to put that out there. So shout out to all of them. Also, this is not betting advice. I'm not giving out plays for y'all to tail. If you happen to like any of the bets that I make and you decide to tail them, know that you're doing that at your own risk. I'm just letting anybody that listens to this know what I'm betting. This is kind of like a live betting journal, just a little project of mine. I called it a little betting experiment because I was just a predictor for a long time. But yeah, man, this is kind of like me keeping a record of the shit that I bet. So just know that too. But I do have a little slate, and this is what is going to be. This is going to be my slate for UFC Vegas 88. It is greasy and it is not much. So I've been saying it all week. Said it Monday on my stream, said it Wednesday on Aaron's stream. I said it Thursday on the podcast. I'm saying it today. I'm not betting a lot on this card. It's 1 unit exactly, but the vast majority of it is going on Anton Levy. All in on Levy. Levy or bust. Driving my Chevy to the Levy and parking it right fucking there. For better or worse, man. That line's gotten out of control. It was I think it peaked out at plus 385 or something and came back down a little plus. I still think it's plus 370. I need to look at that actually here in a second. But that is going to be my underdog this week. And what I'm not getting crazy. I made up my mind early, Sunday. I was like, dude, this card sucks on paper and I'm not going to get too greasy with it. So even if Levy ends up losing, I'm quote unquote minimizing my losses. Anyways, the next bet that I made was my weekly tailing of the Zhang Li. Shout out to my dude Aaron the dog. Shout out to Zhang Li. And yeah, I like the Zhang Li this week. The 2 underdogs are underdogs that I'm picking. I'll be picking them in the pub contest. I am not betting Ann Helliger or Ty Burra myself on straight plays or anything, but I think they're both live as underdogs, and I will be picking both of them. So, and Amarim too. I think the more I think about that fight, I just think she's a little bit better. Maybe Corey is a little more technical of a striker, but I just think Amarim hits harder. So I like her, and I think she's a better grad guy. If she ends up on top of Corey McKenna, you're going to see some shit. But yeah, I like Philo to get it done. I parlayed Philo myself, spoiler alert. And then I think Moises is one of the more comfortable favorites personally on the card. He could get knocked out, but if he doesn't, and I actually do think he's going to get buzzed, and I think he gets the takedown. Just chokes the dude. A matter of minutes. But that is the Zhang Li. I like it. So shout out to my dude Aaron the dog. Let's fucking go. Hit the Zhang Li week before last, and it was a tasty little morsel, and it got your boy into the positive, into the greenery. So once again, shout out to my dude. Subscribe to his channel, Aaron the Dog MMA and Movie Trivia. Check out his weekly UFC breakdown show. He is a guy that doesn't like to do this a lot himself, but I will go ahead and brag for him. For someone that doesn't make a point of, oh, I'm doing this, that, and the third on Twitter with my bets, or I'm on Bet MMA tips and crushing it, and I'm in this place, and blah, 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 blah. He does well, man. He nails some fucking nasty underdogs, and he cleans up. So and he doesn't get enough credit around the community for being like as good of a capper as he is and as good of a predictor as he is, particularly when it comes to like certain underdog spots. So I'm gonna give my dude some shine. He doesn't like to brag about himself a lot and make that like he doesn't like to do that clout chasing shit, but I just gotta let that be known. So let's hit that fucking Zhang Li again, dude. Let's do it. Well, welcome back. What's up, player? What are you doing? You ready for these fights? I am. I'm getting hyped for him, dude. Yep. Nice, dude. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you stopping through. Best of luck to you, bub. I'll see you later in that pub stream. Yep. Get that old Papa Bear nap in. Papa Bear's got to hibernate. Big Bear's got to eat. Big Bear's got to rest. But shout out to you, man. Good to see you, as always. I'll drop the link anyway in case you wake up and get a wild hair and want to jump in for a second and talk some shit. As well as anybody else, Billy or Mills or anybody from the podcast that wants to come through. What was I gonna say? Oh, speaking of the podcast, we came stop through just in time, man. It was a great episode this past Thursday. Download it anywhere you can. And this is the parlay that I came up with during that episode. The consensus was Moises and Kennedy and Zechikwu for the core structure, the skeletal center of the card, but my leg is Jafel Filo. I like O'Day Osborne as a dude, like as a person. I think he's a good human being, and he's not a bad fighter. He just slips on too many banana peels, man, and Filo's too dangerous. This is another one where it's like, just like McKenna and Amarim, if Filo ends up on top of O'Day Osborne, Lord have fucking mercy. But yeah, I like Filo to get it done here, and nice little plus money there for your boy. So that is my version of the Locker Room Talk podcast. I believe, without looking at it, and I'll get to this fight here in a second for sure, especially when I drop the link. Billy parlayed Mike Davis like a champ, like a man of honor, like a fucking man. Billy Bridges is a man. Everybody talking about Mike Davis this, Mike Davis that. Billy Bridges grabbed his fucking sack and laid the hammer on Mike Davis minus 425. Put him in a parlay. So I definitely respect that. Billy and I are going head to head this week, but yeah, I'm gonna give him a damn firm virtual handshake there and just say best of luck. Because yeah, dude, that line's gotten crazy, and Billy said fuck it. He wanted his more confident picks, and you say you're gonna cover it. So yeah, that one will be that'll be a battleground fight for me this week. But that should be fun, man. That should be fun. One of us is gonna win, so. That'll be interesting. I'm trying to think of what the other. I'm gonna look at it here in a second, but I'm trying to just search my fucking. This is like a memory exercise, dude. Because my memory's bad. Billy had Mike Davis. Mills had. Fuck. I can't remember what Mills and Big Show had. I might have to look at it. I'm gonna have to look at it. Don't tell me. Fuck. Where is it? God damn it. Is there a fucking? Oh, wait, here we go. Yeah, got it. Okay, yeah. Moises and Kennedy. Corey McKenna, that's it. God, my Corey McKenna, dude. She got some tatterals. She's a tiny thing too, but she got some fucking milkers, man. So shout out to Corey and her blamos. Mills is putting Tatterific in his parlay plus 144 for Corey McKenna, Moises, and Nzechukwu, according to Money Mills. Shout out to my dude. Billy, Big Balls Billy, minus 450 for Mike Davis, man. You got a pair on him. That's minus 127. That is a whoo. You know what it takes to parlay Mike Davis at minus 450? It takes brass balls. So, yeah, man. Showdown. Your boy's all in on Levy. Billy's so confident in Mike Davis, he fucking parlayed him minus 450. But those are the parlays for the MMA Locker Room Talk the Locker Room Talk podcast. Excuse me. But yeah, mine is I put Philo on mine. I think he's gonna choke him. I think he's gonna get on top of O'Day Osborne and submit him. Maybe club himself. But yeah, I'm gonna drop the link here in a second. Maybe like the 20-minute mark or something. But these are my bets once again. Levy, more Levy, tailing the John Lee as I'm one to do, and constructed this parlay day before yesterday. So, like I said, this is not for betting advice, and I'm not charging anyone for my picks or my bets. But just in case anyone is wondering, I'm not the worst predictor or piker out there, boys. So yeah, don't mind me. Just piking away, staying in the green for the third year in a row, trying to stay green. All I'm looking to do. I'm going to be stupid, just not be too stupid. So yeah, man, that's where I'm sitting at. That's my slate. And that is all I have to say about that. So, y'all know what time it is. It's time to get real. It's time for some fun. I'm going to take two or three more tokes of this binger here, reload it, and then I'll drop the link. And we can get real spicy. Shaka bra. What up, dude? Civil rights parlay. Chandler, Amer, and Macy. Great. McKenna, I didn't have anything. Took mine off once Billy gave his. Right on. That's Shaka bra. What's up, Zach? Levy almost died taking the Star of David off his neck. Cooked. Yep. Yeah, if you ask Zach Johnson and Big Moy's Audio, they say Levy's cooked. I got to say, though, man, before Moyes gets on here, I'm assuming Moyes is going to come through. He has been my unofficial co-host of these last few pre-games. But let me say this about the weigh-ins. Several fighters missed weight, including Natan Levy. I'm not happy about it. I'm definitely not happy about it. But don't be surprised if Levy wins. This is a real opportunity. Levy winning would really lend some serious credence to this advice here. If he's the better fighter, he's going to win. Because he looked like shit, but I think y'all are exaggerating a little bit. Y'all made it seem like he was like Connor trying to make 145 or like Matt Schnell or like Volk or something. Like his eyes weren't all sunken in. He didn't look like a different person. But yeah, he missed weight. Like his body language wasn't super great. He obviously had a rough cut. I'm not denying that. I'm not saying he looked great. He looked like shit. But it wasn't as bad as I was expecting, if I'm being perfectly honest. And you can call me biased. You can say, man, you're betting Levy. Yeah, well, whatever. You're fading Levy. So Anyways, I just wanted to say that briefly about the weigh-ins. I can't remember the other fighters that missed weight. I did not see the weigh-ins yesterday. Yesterday was the big move, so I was kind of in and out of the chats and shit like that. So I did not watch the weigh-ins in full. I obviously just watched some of the highlights and yeah. But let me catch this thing out and reload it, and we can get this pregame kicked off properly. Yep. I know he's going to redeem himself. He's going to redeem himself in the eyes of his maker, and hopefully cash some bets for me. I don't mean myself. That's not what I'm not referring to that. But whoever his maker is, man, he will redeem himself and his honor and glory for the Jewish people, and cash some bets for your old bud, and it's gonna be sick. So yeah, the breakdown for this fight, I've gotten super fucking racist and anti-Semitic, and just know that if I have to, I will block and report all of you fucking anti-Semites. So just know that. That's the kind of time your boy is on today. All right, I'm not gonna have anybody slandering Natan Levy or his people. I'm not gonna have any of you fucking terrorists doing anything of the sort. Nah, man, I'm gonna bring boys in here. We're gonna talk some shit. Just YouTube, just know this is all just fun and games. This is just jokes. Even if the jokes get dark, they're just jokes. All right, and like I said, this is just, if I say anything crazy, just know that it's just my opinion, and I'm probably like half joking most of the time. So keep that in mind. Man, there's more in this fucking slide than I thought, dude. Half a bowl left. I was like, cash it. Dying trying to kill this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think it's beets, so you're like, oh, I'll just clear this thing out. And before you know it, it's like yellow milk. It's like, oh, God. Dick is way too big of a hit. All right, man, I'm going to drop the link. Enough of my yapping. Let's hear Moy's yap. Here's some fucking Palestinian propaganda. Let's see if Jack can. Let's see if Jack's emerged from his fucking from his bender. Right, here we go. StreamYard. Why does it automatically? Why does it say paper jam when there is no paper jam? Z. Okay, there is the link. If any of the so-called chirpers would like to chirp. I was told that's what we do in the dome. I heard it through the grapevine that we just like to chirp. So I guess that's what I'm doing, chirping. So yeah, if any other little Tweety birds want to come up here and just chirp, 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 there's the link. Wise guys, smart mouths. Yeah, dude. Let's get this thing kicked off. Got some burning questions for anybody that comes through, and obviously the chat. We might have the carousel owner himself. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but I think Moyes might be coming in here, and I'm gonna ask him, man. I'm gonna press him, see who will get the carousel this week. Somebody is, dude. Someone is gonna get to me, and I'll just tell you. Okay, never mind. Enough about me. More about this guy. You know him. You love him. And if you don't, you can burn in hell. Nah, man. Here he is, the owner of the carousel himself, Big Moise. What's up, my dude?
Hello, hello.
Hello to
Can,
you.
can you hear me?
I hear you. Yes, you hear me now. I like you. Do you like me?
Yeah, we're back.
All right, there we
Another Saturday. 2 cent stream. What's going on?
go.
First, I would like to say, 2 cents. I created you.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, but you won't supposed to tell nobody that, Moise. You're supposed to keep that between us, and I fucking told you that before we started
I
this.
created.
You just had to fucking embarrass me. Well, you already did it. Cat's out of the bag, so let's hear it. Tell them about my
It
origin.
was me. I created you in my lab. Ran some PCR, a little
Oh,
bit of genomic sequencing.
oh my god, for this. Moise,
Yeah,
maybe he is my father. Oh my god, for this.
yeah.
He's very old. Maybe he is my father.
Welcome to the Hell Dome.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, I heard a wise man once said, if you're going through hell, just keep going. So, I mean, dude, we're here in the fucking the seventh circle of hell,
If
and
you're going to hell, ask for the carousel.
woo, clip that, dude. Somebody fucking clip that. That's a fucking soundbite, man. Well, Moise, I can think of few cards where the carousel like where I can hear the carousel music playing louder because it just seems like so many potential victims. And I'm just really interested to hear what you have to say about this fucking alley fire of a card. But man, the floor is yours. Let her rip.
I'm kind of torn. Cage Warriors will be running simultaneously, and Luke Riley is fighting. So
You'll be a busy man.
yeah, so let's see what happens. How we do it. If it's a split screen or something, I don't know. I don't like that. Uh, but the card is okay. The UFC card could have been worse. It's nothing to complain about. You know.
Yeah, dude. As I was just saying, like as shitty as it was on paper, like I've gotten way too excited about it. Like, and it's probably these. I've always said this. Like, I think the fighters kind of know that they're on like a doogie ass card, and they're like, you know what? I'm gonna put at least put a show on. God damn it. Some of them at least, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if you think the card is low level, what does that mean? It means that we will see a lot of finishes if it's a low level fight card, usually. So if, on paper it might not be looking that great, but from a entertainment point of view, it might be actually very good. But then again,
Yeah.
there's an issue. The issue is Luke Riley is fighting. Adam Cullen is fighting. Who else is fighting? Let me check. So we have Luke Riley, Adam Cullen, Liam Giddens in fighting, and yeah,
And
those
this
three.
is which promotion?
Cage Warriors.
Cage Warriors.
Yeah,
Okay.
Euro Trash Mania.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to soak up the Euro trash game here. Put me up on game, big boys, with the. So who has of those fighters you mentioned? Who has the potential to have like the fucking highlight finish that maybe like gets them a UFC contract or like that they can put in their portfolio for like their resume kind of deal?
I'd say Adam Cullen because he's crazy. He's kill or be killed. So
Crazy Adam Collins, what they call him, boys.
yeah, crazy
Knockout or submission.
Adam Cullen. ground and pound most likely.
Smash his face.
Yeah. So
Smash.
how has your week been? It's been a strange week for me. So
Oh well, thank you for asking, boys. My week has been crazy as well. The wife and I moved this week, so
all
yesterday was
right,
a big move, and yeah, it's just been. I'm fried, but like I'm
right,
here. I just
right.
I kind of feel like I'm running on fumes, but I got coffee and weed, so I'm good. How are you, man?
Yeah. Um, I don't know if you noticed, but Eric Carmen died. That's little bit torn there. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, he had two songs, right? Two hits, big hits, but they're so big hits, so at a level that everybody knows them, right?
Right,
Yeah. So kind of sad, but he was old.
right.
Fun fact: I never seen that film, Dirty Dancing yet.
I've
I
seen
still
Dirty
haven't seen it.
Dancing. Yes.
I haven't seen it because when I was young, I was thinking, that's a chick movie, so I won't see it. So it's still stuck with me that idea. But I
I
guess I
mean,
have to see it now because of Hungry
yeah.
Eyes.
Oh yeah, Hungry Eyes, All by Myself. Everybody
Oh,
fucking knows those dudes.
yeah.
The Raspberries. Yeah, Eric Carmen.
Yeah. The Raspberry. Yeah, I have to check that out as well.
Oh, dude, I already said it, man. Richard Lewis going was a tough one for me. I'm such a big Kurt fan, man.
Yeah.
And it just made me realize, like, God damn it, like Larry's gonna go at some point too here soon. It's just like, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, man. R.I.P. Eric Carmen.
R.I.P. Eric Carmen. I created you.
Yeah, Moyes
You
created
know what
you.
I'm saying?
What's up, Braden? How are you? He says thoughts on Brian Battle round 2 plus 900, round 3 plus 1100. I don't really fuck with Brian Battle like that. I will ask Moyes. Do you have any thoughts on this fight in particular? But yeah, I don't for personal reasons. Yeah, homie don't fucks with Brian Battle. But Moyes, do you have an inclination on either of these?
First of all, fuck Brian Battle.
Yeah.
Fuck him. Fuck his family. Everything.
Great.
But here's the issue, right? Lusa has to grapple here, I guess. Wrestle, try to pin him down, hold him down, land some ground and pound.
Does he? Does
Yeah.
he? Anj isn't too bad on the feet. I know he's
No,
like
but there. Yeah, but here's the issue, right? You have to look at the how does it close in the distance. So he has some huge problem there. It's not easy. So diving for legs is much easier.
right.
Um, so
It's a tough fight to call for me, honestly, because I have such an anti-battle bias. But trying to think about the fight itself, like I don't know, man.
yeah,
It's kind of close.
the,
Like I don't think Battle destroys Lusa like he did Gabe Green. Like I think Lusa's going to fight smarter than that, and I just see it go into decision, honestly. And I think it's just going to be greasy. And I'm picking Lusa because just fuck Brian Battle, general principle for me. But yeah,
the
it's a
last
tough
fight,
one.
right? The
Yeah,
last fight with Rhea Rice McKee, he should have gotten a point taken away due to timidity. He turned his back and ran away. That's a point deduction, but or a worst case a DQ. But they don't enforce that rule for some reason.
right.
So I don't know. I think if the game plan is to hold Battle down, he'll most likely death gas by round 3 and get Ninia choked. He'll gonna stick his head out somewhere without
A
any
damn ninja choke. That
control.
old damn
Yeah.
power guillotine or whatever in the hell it is. Damn it, boys.
Yeah. So Brian Battle submission round 3 or Lusa round 1 KO, but his battle is too durable anyway. So
Hey, you know who else got a ninja choke?
yeah.
You know who else got a ninja choke?
Who? Oh my.
Levy.
I created this community. Okay. Me. Stop chirping.
Stop whining.
You got
Yeah,
ramen into your stomach.
yeah. Yeah, sure you are.
Okay, I gotta breathe. Okay,
I want to ask you a bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
All
god.
right, so hi Moise. So I'm gonna go ahead and just what do you think is gonna be the best fight?
Oh my goodness.
And
I
this is for
mean,
anybody in the chat too that's listening.
oh my goodness. That's hard. I mean, oh, the thing is, 2 cents. I had some thoughts about these fights early in the week after watching a little bit of tape and processing information stats. You know, I've been uh, switching sites. Like the Corey McKenna and Jack Willian. I was thinking first, okay, Corey can
Yeah.
stay safe from the top, but no, I don't think so. I think Corey doesn't have the knockout power, so Jacqueline has the fortunate privilege to strike recklessly, land wild hooks without fearing to
Mm-hmm.
get knocked out.
She has like a 10-inch reach advantage or something too. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, exactly.
I was gonna ask you about that. I'm glad you're here for that. Now I could see her knocking McKenna out. This is all potentially. I could also see it going to decision, but I could
Yeah,
see her maybe knocking McKenna out, or maybe like the fish pole, as you like to say. Maybe some fish pole.
maybe, but I watched the McKenna versus Reed fight a couple of times. Whenever Reed fights, it's always a watch. So it's gonna the same is gonna happen here. She's gonna stay timid once she feels her power in round 1 or some sort of transition. She feels unsafe. So I feel like Jacqueline by decision, 29-28. Uh, as for armbar, no. Corey has small arms, so no armbar. Maybe rear naked choke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and leg locks, no. Short legs.
Well, I was just thinking maybe her with some kind of front choke because McKenna likes to wrestle. She likes to go for takedowns, don't she?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Maybe just reach some old,
So here's a classic example. Change sides. Now she's at plus 150, 160. So that's great. You don't have to think about the prop. Don't get too greedy. Just be happy with what plus 150. For reference, reference
While
for
Moise is thinking
reference.
that, Zach,
Yeah,
what's your fight of the
exactly.
night, Zach?
I mean, for reference, hey, look at here. Reference against Taisha Gandhi minus 400. Loveth Young minus 400. Um,
Okay,
Ashley Nichols minus 400. Montserrat Ruiz minus 300 or something. So now you're getting her at plus 150. I mean, come on, man.
right. Yeah,
Come on.
the line was weird, and I was waffling on this one myself. I ended up coming down on Amarim. Like I'm picking her. You know, she's in the Zhong Li, so I'm definitely hoping she wins. I think she will though. I think just because like we were saying, like the powers on Jacqueline's side or Jacqueline or whatever, however you fucking pronounce her name. Powers on her side. I think the sub grappling upside is hers as well. And yeah, McKenna, that loss. I don't care if it's a split or not. That's not a good look, man. Neither of their losses are like great looks, but I think that one's a little worse, honestly.
No,
So
Reed,
yeah,
Reed, Reed has a heavy right hand, so she didn't like it. That's what happened, you know.
yeah. You know what, Zach? That's a great shout. It really is, dude. I think that'll be a banger too. That's definitely a good shout. That's in consideration for me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Man, you know another one, and I know whatever bias or I think Levy and Davis are going to put on fight of the night, and I think that goes to the cards. I know people on the Davis side think Levy's going to get knocked out. That could happen. I'm not saying that can't happen. Like that's. I mean, Mike Davis is a better boxer. He hits harder than Levy for sure. And Levy,
you're too heavily invested in that fight.
I don't. Well, I'm not really. I'm not even betting $20 on
You
it.
are.
But
You've been talking about that fight all week. You have a point
I know
fighter.
because it's the only underdog that I really feel is like has value like that.
I don't know, man.
I know you're on the other side. That's cool. Let's talk about it. So,
There's
Davis,
much to talk about. I mean, he'll death gas by end of round 2, and he'll be most likely be finished in round 3.
Okay, the Hoffa Garcia fight he gassed for sure.
He's been
won
gassing every fight. Every
He's won
fight,
plenty of fights by decision.
Yeah, win 2 first rounds. Yeah, sure. Against who?
So
I mean, Ben Lugo. You went to a draw with Ben Lugo, man.
So if you're okay for the Davis side,
yeah.
For anyone that's on Davis, so you think it's a knockout? I mean, that seems like if I was gonna bet Davis,
some sort of a finish. When you're so exhausted, you'll tap instantly. You'll quit instantly. So.
So yeah, if I was gonna bet Davis personally, I would be on round 3.
Round 1 KO. Round 1 KO.
Round 1? I don't know.
Yeah, head kick. Yeah, head kick. If Davis has low guard.
All right, well there you go, man. Let's Moy's calling his shot, man. Big Moy speaks.
That's the play you should play if you're confident in your man. So
I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what Moy says. I don't care what Zach says. I don't care what any of you terrorists say. This fight is going to the cards. Is going to be a greasy split. You're going to hear Judge so and so scores at so and so, and I think that is great value for a dude that's over plus 300. I've never once said during the week that I think Levy is some awesome fighter and he's going to be
the only way.
I just don't think Mike Davis is some world beater, dude. He's like not knocking anyone out but Thomas Gifford, and that dude is terrible. That dude is Eric El Terrible Morales. That dude sucks. Levy is way better than Gifford. I heard people be like, Gifford, Levy's not really that much.
The only way Levy gets a decision, it's when Bruce Buffer says, Judge Rabbi Milkshakes scores as 30-27 Levi.
Oh my god. I'm telling y'all this is gonna be a split. I want some credit if this hits the fucking cards and you hear a split decision. Because I think it is gonna be close, man. And I just like the underdog there. And I think I don't think he's as much of a dumbass as Mason Jones and Slava. He's not a knucklehead boxer. Like he's not just gonna wade in and trade in the pocket.
He's a point fighter. He's a point fighter.
He's gonna get knocked out.
He's a point fighter. He's a kicker.
Exactly. He's a karate do style. He's a fucking sandan.
That's why he gets tired. That's why he gets tired. He's so much muscle he has to move.
Listen, he's a sandan and Uchi Ryu. so he has a
Yeah,
point fighting style, and that
yeah.
that is
And he
why.
has big ass legs,
Listen,
big
so
ass muscle leg, right?
just hear me out. This is the Levy side. You already know the Davis side. This is the Levy side.
Shout out to Judge Rabbi Milchick.
So he's more of a kicker than Mason and Slava. He is
Okay.
going to stand further at range, move
All
in and
right.
out more than them,
All
point
right.
fight, land points on the feet, and mix in the
Okay.
takedowns more than Davis. Even
Okay.
if he gets crazy top control or not, I don't think he's going to. I think it's going
Right.
to be more he gets 2 or 3 takedowns with a
Right.
little bit of time, maybe a few ground and pound strikes, maybe a submission attempt or two. But I think it's
Right.
not out of the realm of possibility that he gets a submission. Davis is the wrestler. He's the high school wrestler and boxer. And Levy has a fucking front choke series. He does. He's a fucking legit purple belt, and I think he's the better sub grappler. I might be proven wrong about that, but that is my case for the Levy side. I'm not saying he's a world beater, but dude, I think they are close to the same level, and one of them is minus 470, and one of them is like plus 350 or something. Like that's where I'm at with it.
What's worse than Eurotrash grappling? Israeli grappling. There you go.
Anti-Semite blocked and reported. Let's see what we got in the comments. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Jack. What up, Jackie boy? What are you doing? Preach the gospel, brother. That's not true. In my opinion, that's not true. I think he's the better boxer. I think he hits harder, and I think he might be the better wrestler. But I think Levy's the better sub grappler. Levy's the better kicker. I think the cardio is similar, and I give Davis the experience advantage slightly. But
Davis
that's
has better hair, more handsome face, better muscles,
God damn it, Moise. You
better
now
tattoos.
that don't help my argument now. I don't like
What
that.
the gay judge is gonna score 30-27 for him.
Yes, Slava, who has
And he's
exactly
African. He's African. Yeah,
zero.
so yeah. He's
Slava has
packing
zero
African.
takedowns. Slava has zero takedowns
He's
in the
not
UFC.
packing 25. He's packing African.
So Slava has zero takedowns in the UFC. Levy gets multiple takedowns in every fight.
Yeah, but he won't be able to do this here. So
That's what
I
I
hope
think
he
too,
does.
Zach.
I
That's
hope
what I
so.
think too,
I hope
Jack.
so. I hope he grapples. I hope he grapples. See what happens
That's what
round
I
three.
think too.
Yeah, we'll see.
And
We'll see
and
what happens
dude,
round three.
if it's a third round knockout for Davis, I can see that. I can maybe see a first round if he clips him. Like Davis is the better boxer and he has heavier hands. I would never deny that.
Yeah.
He just is. He's a pro boxer. He has better hands. He hits hard. 4-ounce gloves. Levy could get chin. I'm worried about him getting chin, but like I said, I'm not. I don't even have $20 on Levy, but that is my one like straight play that I'm heavily invested in.
Good for you.
Thank you, Moyes. All right, what else do you want to hate on me for? What else do you want
I I created Nathan Levy. You know what I'm saying? I created him. I
Well,
created this UFC shit. I created StreamYard. I created Jack Attack.
you can't see right now, but my mind's exploding.
Look at Jack now. He buys perfumes every week now, thanks to me. He's inspired by me. I created this. I am responsible for this.
Well, you hear that, Jack? Moyes created me and you, so suck on that knowledge. Well, it's pregame, so I got some pizza here, and I'm gonna eat it. And if I need, I'm not gonna mukbang for y'all. I'll go on mute. But yeah, Moyes, you just cook, Bubba. The floor is yours, man. Whatever you want to talk about, and I'll be in and out, so to speak.
Has money come in on Taibura? Let me check. Taibura, where is it? Let me check. Fight odds. I mean, dude can barely walk. The Tai2 was. Okay. Yeah. Money has come in. He was plus 210 yesterday. Now it's pick'em. Shouldn't be a pick'em. He should be minus 200, 300. He has to plant his feet and before he punches Ty. So no meniscus. Good luck. Good luck.
I'm telling you, dude, that meniscus thing is a nagger because you think because it heals quickly, but it never really fully heals. So you're like
No, he removed it. He removed it. He removed it. So
meniscus is gone.
yeah, it's he removed it.
Would you know if it's lateral or medial? Is it inside or outside?
I don't know. I don't know, but usually
That could be important too.
there will partial numbness after the surgery for quite some time.
I tore them
So
both, but
yeah,
the outside was worse.
yeah,
I did play basketball,
yeah,
so I
yeah.
suck at, but
Hurt,
um,
must have hurt like hell.
it
Shit.
hurt. Well, it hurt like a bitch, and I'd like
Yeah.
it hurt. I got arthroscopic surgery, so that was really quick, and then it healed really quickly too. But then it's just never been the same, and like that,
Exactly.
and even like I did like pretty rigorous like karate training like years after that. So like I fortified the muscles around my knee and all that, but it still just
Right.
wasn't the same. Just not the
Right.
same.
Right. Right.
And that's like doing deep low Shotokan stances and everything where it's like I'm really building my leg muscles and strengthening that shit, and still just my left leg will never be as strong as my right, just because of that tear, that my meniscus being fucked up. So
Right. 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 You watched any movies lately or TV series?
yeah, dude, House of Ninjas is fucking pimp. Warrior, based on the writings of Bruce Lee, that is sick. I've been watching that.
Where do you what you call it? Warrior? Warrior?
Warrior, yeah.
Okay, Warrior.
It's
Okay,
kind of like
is that a movie
it's
or
a
a
kung fu period piece, basically,
okay TV show? Okay,
on Netflix.
Warrior, Netflix. Okay,
The fighting is okay; it's not bad, but the story and like the story with the fight scenes and it was the acting and story are better than I thought they would be, and it's been entertaining.
yeah. I saw Electric Dreams from 1984.
Nice.
Great movie. Virginia Madsen. Virginia
Oh,
Madsen.
from Candyman.
What a yeah, what a beautiful woman. What a beautiful woman.
Yeah, it's Mr.
Oh, that's
Blonde's
yeah,
sister.
yeah.
Mr. Blonde's sister in real life.
Other than that, it's the usual Law and Order. I like that Law and Order stuff.
Dude, Lady TC loves SVU, dude. What's her name? Olivia. That's her chick.
Yeah.
Benson. Yeah.
SVU and organized crime and yeah, I watched them all. I watched them all.
Yeah. She really likes Benson and Stabler and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's good, dude. For as long as it's gone on, there are so many crazy fucking cameos in that show from all kinds of levels of like talent. It's wild.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but you know what I like about that show? It's very fast paced, so it's easy to you know, follow along what's going on. So
It is, and
you don't fall
for
asleep.
just yeah, for being just like an anthology series, they do a good job of like developing a quick story and playing it all out in like an hour. And considering that they've done that so many times, like it's pretty solid for a serial like that, like a cop serial or courtroom drama, whatever.
Yeah. No, other than that, I mean, I got Chelsea Chandler round two, TKO ground pound. You can get it at round two. You can get round two at plus 1,000 plus 1,100. That's a fight I want to see.
Yeah, dude, that's that one.
Paniver. Yeah, yeah.
It's such a bipolar fight, or like such
Right.
a what's the word? It's slipping me. There's a term that's more suited for that.
Yeah, the grappling disparity is way too wide. I mean, This always talk about, take takedowns. Does she have to take her down? She can just pull guard, sweep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. Her advantage on the ground is just as much as
Yeah,
Nuka's on the feet to me.
yeah, yeah.
She has vicious ground and pound too, man. She's really fucking mean when she gets
Oh
on.
yeah, she's very mean, very mean, very mean.
You can tell she got some. She been made fun of for maybe being a little bigger girl, and she takes that shit out, dude.
Yeah,
Um,
her sister is good too. So her little sister. So
nice.
oh my goodness, I'm watching Cage Warriors and the pull guard. The guy from Albania, both Albanians, but I'm telling you, Euro trash grappling is Euro trash grappling. It's the worst of the worst.
You better be like an awesome leg hooker if you're gonna do that. Like you better have the craziest like leg lock series just to be able to like sweep them or like trip them. Like it's like stuff and trying to do like bridging trips in the fucking UFC. It's like what the fuck is this, man? Like I don't know. It's I hate pulling guard. Like Levy better not do that shit. I don't think he's going to,
No,
but
no.
he's pretty aggressive. He likes to get his takedowns and end up on top.
Uh,
Now him
maybe Tia,
staying on
Tia,
top, he's not great at that. He's not great
yeah.
at staying on top, but
Um, maybe Thiago Moises does it. He's fighting a pressure fighter. He's very big, Mitch Ramirez. Very big. So, but if you have all those muscles, you'll gas out. That's what's gonna happen.
I think he clips Moises early, and Moises shoots for his life and gets the takedown and then gets the choke. So
Yeah,
I'm thinking Moises first round sub. I think Ramirez will force the action and just make him like get him out of there early.
yeah.
What I want to look at this card actually. I've just been kind of
Yeah, look at it.
take a peek here. But yeah, my pick for fight of the night is Levy and Davis. But I could definitely see if Davis knocks him out, that's especially early, that's performance. I would think performance worthy. Or if like conversely or inversely, I don't know what it would be, but if Levy gets the choke on Davis, I think that'd be pretty impressive. Because like Slava and Mason are decent wins, like that's if Levy can stop his like momentum or the opposite, I think either of those would be performance of the night worthy if either of them get the finish. But let me
Right,
look see. But that's my pick for fight of the night.
right.
But I think the other shots are good too. I think Amer and McKenna could get greasy and close, and they just fucking sloppy. They're both just cracking each other. And yeah, Zach's was good too. That what do you think about that fight? C Rod and Dolgarian. Are you on the Dolgarian side? Because that seems to be a battleground fight too, man.
Yeah, I think Bulgarian wins the decision. He's gonna ragdoll him 2 rounds and punch himself out, and let's see what happens round three. Maybe live bet Rodriguez submission at like plus 5-6 thousand by end of round two or something.
My pick is Christian Rodriguez. I'm making my picks right now. Actually, I just pulled up Tapology. I'm making them as we speak. My pick is Christian Rodriguez.
Right.
But I can't decide if it's like third round submission or a decision.
No, I think it's most likely round three. I just hope Bulgarian doesn't slam KO him because
He's strong, dude. He's a
yeah,
fucking like muscle hamster.
yeah, we had yeah, that card where both Solecki and the other guy, we're trying to lock in some form of a arm bar and shoulder lock. He
Oh
just
yeah,
got
who's
slammed
he's
on
fighting
there.
another grappler.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
So
is it Dawson?
yeah,
So it's somebody like that though.
that's
Another
so.
kind of grappler like that.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I can't remember who it
So
is.
that may come into play as well. So you never know. Can't just play guard anymore.
Yeah, it seems like the narrative in this one seems to be in C-Rod and Bulgarian that there's a
Yeah,
huge size difference. Like I'm curious to see how the actual strength difference will come into play. Like if Bulgarian's really going to be ragdolling him around, but C-Rod just likes accepting takedowns and like speaking of pulling guard, he almost does that. Like so I don't know. I don't know how that's going to play out. Honestly, that's why I'm not betting it.
yeah. I'll most likely live bet the submission line for him after round three if it goes there. So seen it many times. It'll steam up to 5,000-6,000 that range. So that's something I'm looking at.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be nice, dude. That'd be a nice little hit. Um,
Uh, Looks like the Euro trash is getting tired. Yeah.
oh shit, and Cage Warriors.
Yep.
Noah says, "Hate that I'm switching to Macy, Macy Gun Kelly. Old machine gun Macy, huh? God bless America. That
God bless America.
yeah, I like Macy there too, honestly.
Okay, he pulled guard again. What an idiot. He was winning the stand up. Holy shit. What am I looking at?
What's that?
Oh my goodness. Shoot me in the
Josh
head.
versus Silva. I was just about to ask you about that fight too.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Josh Coolbaugh and Danny Silva, big boys. What do you think about that?
Coolibao decision. So shouldn't be fighting a UFC wet at the first fight. So that's it.
Yeah, I'm on the Coolbaugh side myself. There's some sharp minds that are on Danny Silva, so like I'm rooting for the homies, but
Yeah.
I think Coolbaugh gets it done too. I actually think Coolbaugh gets the submission late. I actually think Danny Silva is one of the guys that like goes for the finish and then ends up like gassing himself out. And like Coolbaugh, I could see him getting knocked out. I could see him getting clubbed and stuff maybe. Danny Silva is a good boxer. He throws good combos, but Coolbaugh's a good boxer too. And I think he might end up being a little bit cleaner and steadier and like just kind of like keep his composure a little bit more as the fight goes on and kind of get himself a late finish. But I could see a Coolbaugh decision too. A Silva finish wouldn't totally shock me, but I think that's kind of what it has to be for him, like Silva early.
There you go. Triangle. Great.
Oh, nice.
I mean, that's it. I mean, what else? I mean, I don't want to talk about Kennedy fight against a guy who has brain
You don't want to talk
injury.
about Kennedy OSP, dude?
I mean, guy has brain injury and everything. Brian Barberina. No, 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 no. Oh, the meme, the carousel fight must be the Osborne versus Jeff Elfilo.
No, my God, let's fucking
Yeah.
go, please. So Ode getting the
Okay,
carousel.
the guy who pulled guard, I think he knocked the other guy out for some reason. I don't know how he did it.
Okay, well, let me ask you this, big boys. So
Yeah.
so you would have to say the loser of that fight gets the carousel, right?
Yeah, the other he'll do
Gotcha.
some stupid stuff when he gets tired. He quit against Asu, but
He
I think he'll quit again.
I like
Jeff-
Ode Osborne. I root for him to win fights, but he just like he's a skilled fighter that just slips
he
on a
does
banana
stupid
peel
stuff. He
every
does
time.
stupid stuff. He does stupid stuff.
He does,
I
man.
see.
Like, and he's like he's an intelligent person. Like he's a teacher. He's not stupid, but in the cage, he's a bonehead, man. Like he makes
Okay,
really bad decisions.
exactly. So it's gonna happen again. Humans are repetitive creatures, so he'll do it
Creatures of
again.
habit for sure. Yep.
Yeah. So
You smart, Moise.
I created this, saying
You created me. You created Jack. You created who else did you create?
the general.
The general.
Alex
Yep, that's right.
Rodriguez.
Yep.
Yeah.
He looks so the hair won't
Remember
hold.
that time? Remember that time you were talking shit against me? Then we went backstage and I whooped your ass. Remember that?
I don't know. I'm too
Yeah.
traumatized. I'm too traumatized from it.
I remember that.
It's all a blur to me. I lost the time. So which Bam Bam came in and worship? I know, dude. Right? Well, Bam Bam Barberina. He's got dad bod, and I actually respect that. He's just like, nah, I'm at 85, bro. I'm not cutting shit. Like he just rolled out of bed, or he
Right.
did. I mean, he's a hardworking dude. Like he's a farmer, but like
Right.
he doesn't need to do that weight cutting shit. He's just like,
Right.
I'll show up. I won't be
Yeah.
drained. I'll throw 1,000 punches, and 20 of them will have some fucking sting on them. And I don't know, man. I've been calling this all week, and I don't know why I didn't bet it as much as I've been talking about it.
Out,
I got GM3 club and sub. I think he
out,
body kicks him, and
out grappled by Muradov. Think about it.
mhm.
Out grappled by Muradov, the boxer.
Yeah,
The
I think
kickboxer.
we get a Gerald body kick, and then follow up with some kind of submission.
Yeah, 30-27. Here's the fun part. Muradov slows down in round 3 if he grapples, but he didn't do that this time, I guess.
He was steady Eddie McGetty,
Yeah.
and he yeah, glorious benefit for
Let's see.
Nathan of
Let's see.
Kazakhstan.
Let's see the stats from UFC stats. Because
Super accurate
I
always.
haven't,
UFC stats.
I haven't rewatched the fight because it's no point wasting your time watching that shit. Hold on a second. Brian Barberino.
All right, so me and Zach on the same page. That's not usually the worst
Okay,
thing.
Muradov knocked him down 2 times and
Yes.
13 takedowns. 13.
I mean,
What the?
Bam Bam, dude. Barbery is another dude that I like. Like he's just a
Yeah.
solid, like good dude. But it's just he's an action fighter, man. He's kind of a jobber, and like he's kind of a punching bag too, man. He's a guy that relies on being tough and his opponent breaking. And like Gerald is not like I think he's gonna fight smart and just kind of like keep the range, and then boom, like big ass body kick. Bam Bam don't
Yeah,
like it.
if GM3 takes him down, he's gonna hold him down. There's
Probably
no need. There's no need for 13 takedowns. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying, Big Boys, and I agree with Zach too. He's a welterweight.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree with that, Zachary.
He has a win over Sage Northcutt.
Oh yeah, you can take that. You can't nobody take that from you.
And Joe Ellenberg and Jake, both brothers.
Uh,
He beat them
Boys
both.
can't.
Jake, like,
can't
I'm gonna revenge you, brother. I'm gonna, I'm gonna kill him for you, little brother. Oh my goodness, he got knocked out by Barbarino. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
yeah,
Oh
man.
my goodness.
I think GM3 gets that done there. Performance of the night. Oh fuck, man.
Oh fuck. Performance of
Who's
the
gonna
night.
shine bright like a diamond?
I think Kennedy.
Yeah, I think he knocks out.
Yeah, Kennedy. And if Bulgarian somehow managed to get Slam KO. There's a performance bonus.
For sure.
Thiago Moises submission. Some weird ass submission. Why not? Chad Eneliger and Helliger if he knocks him out in round three.
Yeah, it'd be sick.
So, yeah.
I think Ty Burris. Well, I don't know if it'd be performance of the night, but I think Ty Burris goes in there, takes care of Ty, gets the submission early. I would think I'd be up for it.
Yeah. Round two.
Yeah, that's what I'm locking, boys. Hey, they say great minds think alike. Now you tell me that ain't true, by God. There's my
That's
pick.
true, man. That's true, man.
Well, hell, fuck yes, it is. All right. All right. Those are my Tapology picks, man. All right. So let me see what I got. Let's see what I got. Yeah. I will put this in the dome. And I've started just like unhiding my picks. I'm not in any like weekly competitions like that where I need to like be strategic about hiding them. So I just make them public. Yeah. So I took I got Ty Boris second round sub, Lucid decision, Kennedy round one knockout, C-Rod round three submission, Macy decision, Mearshart round one submission, club and sub, Levy decision, Chandler round two GMP TKO, Philo round one submission. I think he actually clubs and subs Dode. Kulabau round three submission, Moises round one submission, Amarim decision, and at Helliger round three TKO. Let's fucking go. That's my picks.
Yeah, I'm going to place a bet on Helliger round three.
Let's go. Chat is the first leg of the Zhang Li. So a lot of the homies is on Chad and Helliger, dude. Get it done for the boys, Chadwick. Let's go.
Yeah, he shouldn't be a favorite. This guy, this Euro trash faggot, motherfucker, terrorist guy. So,
woo! Let's go, homie Noah.
Yeah.
That would, dude. You know how fucking sick that would be. Do it for Aaron, man. Starch him for Aaron.
Yeah. Aaron the dog.
Aaron the dog, man. Shout out to the homie.
Aaron the dog.
He said he's Aaron the puppy this week, but nah, man. He always Aaron the dog to me. I think.
Look here. Let's get this straight, right? If I call him Aaron the puppy, you call him Aaron the puppy, Jack calls him Aaron the puppy.
Well,
it's out of love, right? But if you're gonna call him out of spite and hate, then fuck you. Suck my dick.
Right.
Go to hell. Go kill yourself. Go kill your family. Fuck you. There you go.
Well, words of wisdom, words of love and peace.
Tough guys.
Hey, the big tough guys is a fucking big tough guy. I'll mash your fucking head in. Hey,
fucking idiot.
He'll take your head. He'll fucking mash it right in for you. So I know, dude. That's why I didn't lay anything on him personally, but I'm picking him.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Yeah. You have a massive favorite getting knocked down. I told you, man. The lines at Cage Wars is insane.
I think that happens in the Thiago Moises fight. There was another fight that I think that happens too, where the dude gets buzzed and then he ends up turning the tables and getting a quick finish.
And Mitch is big. He's very big.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking he's gonna gas out by round two. You can't carry all that muscle, man, without any consequences.
So, yeah, man, that's true. But we are also in post USADA era, so I think there are a lot of dudes on EPO and Osterine and shit that allows you to keep muscle density as well as cardio.
Right.
Kind of cheat science in that way. So that is something that I'm also kind of keeping in mind. Like, yes, under normal circumstances, a dude that's like super muscle bound should not be able to fucking like go like that. But with all this fucking designer shit that's being made just for those kind of conditions, it's like, I don't know.
He's going
wash, you know. But you know, I mean, dudes still do gas out, and dudes have like cardio tendencies for sure. So I'm not totally
Right.
discounting that.
Right.
So, I tell you
Yeah.
what, Moise, I
Are
tell
you
you
looking
what,
are you looking forward to Bellator Champion Series?
probably not as much as you
Uh,
are. I know that comes as a big shock to you, but no,
yeah.
you tell me
You
how
know what?
awesome.
You're just jealous. It starts at prime time, 6 p.m. here, so you're just jealous, man.
I know. Well, you know me. You know me pretty well. Do you did create me, so I would think you would know your own creation.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, man. Okay. So we kind of we talked about what maybe which one of these is gonna fucking suck a big old fat dick. Which one of these fights is gonna fucking suck?
Pani versus Macy, of course. Bantamweights. It will go for 15 minutes, and they'll hug and I don't know, touch and yeah, do some you know,
Touch pussies and touch
touch
titties
me,
and shit.
touch me. I wanna feel your body.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, now touch me, babe. Can't you see that I am not afraid?
No, 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 no,
I'm
no, no, no.
afraid.
Tommy Aspinall, Aspinall, Tommy Aspinall.
Now I'm gonna love Moise till the
Yeah, yeah,
heavens stop.
he, he's gonna. Oh my, he's gonna quit. He's gonna quit. Oh, he's gonna quit. Oh my goodness. Low
Yeah,
level MMA. Oh my goodness.
I think Panny versus Macy is gearing up to attack all. I plan a strategic, coordinated attack against all of our families, and I don't like it.
Yeah, yeah.
Moises snoozer. I hope not. I hope he just gets him up out of there. I need that leg to clear, but um, yeah, maybe it depends on how much fight Mitch Ramirez has in him, Jackie Boy. That's what I would say. What do you think about that, Moises snoozer?
The snoozer from Moises snoozer. Why? Why? Mitch is a pressure fighter. Mitch is going to try to kill him. What are
That's
you
what I think.
talking about?
I think there's a
Jack,
couple
don't
guys.
do drugs. Don't do drugs. I created you.
Stop it, Jack. Get some help. Your creator has spoken. Take heed. There's a couple fights like that where I feel like that's going to be how it is in the Silva fight too. Like he's gonna go for the kill, maybe even hurt. What's the fuck, and then just be spent. Cool about. Try and kill Cool about. Maybe buzz him, but that's kind of how I see the those fights going. Like the guy, the dog being live early, and then fading and getting finished. But that's just me, and I'm kind of stupid, so whatever. And I ain't betting that shit's neither. Well, I am betting Moises, but yeah, I agree, Zach. That yeah, exactly. That's kind of how I feel about Danny Silva too. Like I could see him clipping Cool about, but I see Cool about winning over the stretch. Ooh, Jackie
Coolibao.
Boy looking around. Uh oh.
Let's see. Mitch Ramirez plus 1300 round one KO. That's you should sprinkle that $10. $1.
Yeah, Jackie Boy,
I'm gonna do
that
it.
is Jackie Boy. That is Scroats Magoats 100% Utah. That is 100% Utah. What I think is going to happen. Ramirez is going to clip him. Moises is going to get the takedown, and he's going to choke him in like a minute and 48 seconds. If it happens at 148, I better get some flowers for that one, dude. But that's my call. Moises first round sub. But yeah, he's going to go full Dusty bitch. But he going to get that shit. That's my
Yeah. So round one, Mitch Ramirez is a very good bet.
Probably something crazy. What is it?
1300, 14.
Wow.
A crazy number.
Yeah, that's not a dollar or two on that isn't the worst thing in the world, I reckon.
Yeah.
Crazier things have happened for sure.
Well, it's a fight. Let's talk about the fights.
You want to
Anything
be
can happen.
yeah. Talk about fights.
Talk about the fights.
I can't imagine getting into a state where I'm just uncontrollably sobbing and then being like, "Yeah, I should put this out to the world, or I should send this to somebody, or I should."
It's the fallacy, the decline of the modern world. So yeah.
Yeah, like anytime I've ever been inconsolable like that, it's been over something very personal that I would never want anyone to see or know about. It's like,
Yeah. We all have our private life, you know.
dude, totally, man. Everybody goes through some shit, but it's like I'm not broadcasting that kind of shit to the world. Where it's like,
Yeah.
it's just like insanity. I think it is some illness, but
Shout out to the dome.
shout out to
Shout
the
out to
fucking
the
dome, man.
dome.
The chirpers.
The exclusive
Very
MMA
exclusive.
Twitter gang.
Super VIP invite
The Crips
only.
and Blood. The Crips and Blood of MMA Twitter.
Invite only, you peasants.
We're not a cult like Charles Manson. We're not
Very
Crips and Blood.
exclusive. Very exclusive and luxurious.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 Cents mental illness stream coming soon. Okay, why not?
Oh my
We can
god.
talk about anything. Why
I
not?
mean, I'll sum it up real quick for you. Depression, social anxiety, and mild PTSD from a series of tornadoes. There you go. Boom. About to add some fucking some pretty standard like family drama, and there you go. Mix it all up together. You get and send some
Yeah.
fucking white trash in there, and there you are. Boom.
White trash.
Yeah. There you go. There's a mental illness stream. Now me actually going and like having an episode and no sorry. No sorry.
Yeah. It's
I'll tell you what though, big boys.
it's devastating when it comes to mental illness. I've seen it, so it's not
It
fun.
is, man, and no bullshit. Like, dude, I've been medicated because I also have ADD real bad, and
Yeah.
I got medicated for that as a child. Like what happened to a lot of kids in America. Like, Moise, I'm sure you know about that. Like, that was like a phenomenon, like over medicating kids for ADD, like Ritalin and shit like that. So I've been on some kind of medication since I was like 12. Now I stopped the other stuff, but like went through a series of like trying different SSRIs and like I've been like
No, in Europe, what we do now is focus on the diet, see what molecules is triggering those psychotic events. You know.
Oh yeah, like credible scientists do, like actually, seeing what works and what doesn't.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
No, I had a lot of issues with my son from November till like 6 weeks ago. I started writing down his behavior, what he ate, and found out that whenever he got himself too much gluten, activated gluten, he turned psychotic. So
That's wild.
yeah. So now remove this fucking bakery products and wet and anything that contains gluten. Now he's okay. Now he's happy. Now he eats a lot of meat. That's all.
That's
Okay.
great. Oh, you almost wonder if it's like a gluten allergy, maybe.
Yeah, he wasn't sensitive to gluten before, but he's in his puberty and body is changing. You never know, the sensitivity might come up.
Right.
So just pure luck, pure deductive
Deductive
investigation.
reasoning, man. That's great.
Yeah. So it was rough.
Well,
It was
that
rough.
sucks, man. But I'm glad you were able to like kind of get some clarity on it.
He would get triggered by words. That was horrible.
Oh man.
Yeah. Getting punched in the face and getting headbutted and
Oh, dude, that kind of shit, that kind of like schoolyard, high school bully, any kind of shit like that leaves serious. Like, and I dealt with some of that myself too.
Yeah,
Dude, I have been bullied and been the bully, like as
yeah.
I grew up and like went through like school and shit like that. And being on medication for years and years and years, I've been doing nothing but trying like slowly wean myself off. Like I'm on a very, very low dosage of an SSRI that they don't even prescribe that dosage, a dosage that low. And I've just been slowly, systematically like weaning myself off over the last few years and trying to get
Yeah.
myself off of it completely and just start being healthier and shit. But yeah, man, mental illness is no fucking joke. But
It's no
like,
fucking joke,
there's
man.
also there's also people that like
You
are
know, you know what the worst part of the a person
people
having
use it. People
yeah.
know they're mentally ill and like will lean into it and use it as a crutch and like make it seem like all people that have mental illness are like completely fucking insane. Like, and that's just not true.
The worst part is when you have a psychotic incident, your threshold for pain vanishes. You don't feel any pain.
Right.
That's the worst part.
And
That's
I
why you
can't
see,
speak.
that's why you see some videos, right, with the cops. You
Right.
have a guy in psychosis. They can't hold him down. They because his strength is
Oh yeah.
superhuman.
Well, dude, that's a whole nother thing too. Is like
Yeah.
mental illness is not some like people use it a lot as like a broad sweeping thing, and I'm guilty of that myself. But like, dude, when you're talking paranoid schizophrenia, that is a whole different ballgame, man. Like that is a dissociative like disorder, and you're talking about a whole different series of like symptoms and episodes and shit and like severity of that. Like, dude, I don't have like an identity like disorder, like a dissociative disorder like that. So I can't even speak on all that, man. Like that shit's scary.
I I like 10 years ago or 13 years ago, I sold a pair of loudspeakers to this one guy. He was half North African, half Norwegian. He was designing jewelry, uh, but I would get an email from him, and somehow I would get an email from his sister Fatima. I'm like, okay, what's going on here?
Mhm.
Why? Then I checked his address, did the research because I was going to deliver the stuff, right?
Mhm.
And it was a apartment building complex for people who suffer from mental illnesses. So I was a little judgmental. I was a little scared when I delivered them,
Right.
but when I left, when I gave him the loudspeakers and drove home, I like, okay, he has a sister called Fatima. It's him. He turns into Fatima.
Wow.
So a little bit scary, but you know what? He was a nice guy. So,
Yeah,
but
and that's like a dissociative personality
yeah,
disorder where like you have multiple. Well, that's multiple personality disorder.
yeah. So they were. It was a little scary, but he wanted to buy more stuff, but I said no, man. I
So
can't sell you stuff.
Fatima was the compulsive buyer, huh?
No, Fatma was like, okay, you won't answer our emails anymore. We won't buy from you. Yeah, great, because I don't want uh, a person with that kind of disability to waste his money on
Right.
luxurious items. Okay,
Especially
you sell jewelry, but trust me, you can use that money for
oh
something
man, dude, and
else.
that's Moise. That's you being a decent human being and like not
Yeah.
taking advantage of that. Because
But
like the
that's me.
people
That's my
who do it,
personality. Because you created me.
yeah, yeah, that's right.
Remember that. That's the in the plot twist of this whole stream. 2 Cents created Moy's audio.
Yeah, never saw
Da-na-na.
it coming, did you? It's like
Yeah,
the end of the usual suspects, man. Except I'm not a fucking creep like Kevin Spacey. I'm just a fucking skeevy stoner.
yeah. I can give you my favorite bets. It's Chandler inside the distance. It's Filho inside the distance. It's Taibura inside the distance. It's Moises inside the distance and Battle inside the distance. That's my favorite place.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bet him as singles or do whatever the fuck you want because this ain't no betting advice. That's just what big boys.
Yeah, parlay then and split some money
Put
on.
a parlay them all together and put $1,000 on it and retire
Yeah,
when it all hits.
yeah, yeah. If
That's
I,
what a
if
week.
if you see me suddenly leaving the dome, you know what happened.
Fuck you, fuck
Bye,
you, fuck
faggots.
you, fuck
Bye,
you.
bye, 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 fags. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Dude, I will show my ass if I hit something stupid. Like I'm not a professional gambler and I don't gamble heavily, so I don't think it's anything like that would ever happen. But like if it does for any reason, I mean, you know how arrogant and fucking cocky I am just with some picks and like small bets. Imagine if I hit a big one like that. Oh my god, dude. I'd be the most obnoxious, like insufferable motherfucker you ever seen in your life before.
Exactly, exactly. So now I used to brag about my bets a lot on the Twitter bar, right? Timeline, but you don't see me do it after the fiasco with the Punjabi faggot motherfucker, ba-
I,
ba-
I
baby kid. Yeah, that guy.
yeah, I did it like the first year that I gambled, just be like, oh man, this is some of the shit that I'm betting because I was doing stupid parlays, like
Yeah,
putting like props into parlays and stuff. I would hit a
yeah.
few of them, but like it was so inconsistent, and like I haven't done it since what like 2022. I think.
So Porno for Pyros, they officially
Yeah.
had their last ever tour this
Oh
week.
man.
So I made a video of Taitu Wasa getting injured at the practice, and I added the song "Orgasm" by Porno for Pyros, and nobody asked about the song. Nobody, still nobody. Like
Really?
40,000 views, and nobody asked about the song. That says a lot about the
That's a
gambling
lot of
industry.
eyes on it for no one to know about it.
Holy shit! That's there you go, man.
How old did that make
That's
you
the
feel?
problem. I mean,
How fucking old did
I
that make you
mean, if it's
feel?
40,000 people who have viewed it and not one asking which song it is,
But damn kids,
gambling is a huge addiction problem, man.
damn
It
kids.
makes you blind. Hate makes you blind. Love makes you blind. Gambling makes you blind.
Any
You know?
addiction does for sure, man.
Yeah. So, and I gained like at least 20 new followers because of that gambling video. So
Nice.
I told you, it's the wrong people who are following you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dude, I tell people all the time, like, y'all don't realize how cool, like, you and Stubborn Mick are, like, the two coolest people that have actually done some, like, real life cool shit with, like,
Yeah.
some legit recording artists, and people don't realize how fucking cool that is. And, like,
Yeah.
it's just these damn kids, boys. They don't respect the classics. They don't respect good music from about 20, 30 years ago. It makes me sick to my stomach.
I
But, you
have
know,
I did a rare recording of Common, the rapper, in 2000 and when was it? 2002 when the Electric Circus album came out. So he arrives at the Rockefeller um, Theater. We go in, we introduce ourselves, and we meet the front of house engineer for Common, and he says, "Hey man, you guys got some smoke?" I said, "Okay, just give us in half an hour." And then he brought back
right?
5 grams of hashish, gave it to him. Then we got all access.
Fuck
And
yeah.
then we met Common backstage, and I said, "Yeah, Common, can we record you?" He said, "No, no recording, no nothing." But since we already were in there, I had all my gear in the bag. So when the concert started, I quickly had to Microtech FL M295, 294 cardio microphones. Set them up in a 20 centimeters apart. I had a coat over them, over it in the middle, so nobody can look. And still recorded it. So it's a recording I must release very soon. I feel like I need to get my shit together and start releasing. So yeah.
Holy fuck! See, that's so fucking cool, man. Like, dude, Moise, me and my buddies, like some of my buddies, used to fucking like jam out to Soulfly. Like Soulfly's first album is so fucking good, and like people, and like a lot of people don't even know who the fuck they are. But like, dude, they're such good fucking like I don't even know what you call it, like prog metal or like whatever. Well, I don't know whatever.
Dream Theater is prog metal, right?
Right.
Not prog rock. Not prog rock. Tool is prog rock, prog metal. Tool.
So will they be like extreme metal? Like
I don't know.
Whatever. But Soulfly fucking rocks, man. They're a great metal band, and dude, their first album is so fucking good. I really like them.
Yeah.
Max Cavalera, he's a fucking beast. Like he's like the god of like Brazilian metal. Crazy.
This week, I was hoping next time we'll do it. This week, Nene Cherry's debut album was 35 years old.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Nene Cherry. You know Buffalo Stance? The song?
I don't think so.
Yeah. You'll remember that. We always stand in the Buffalo Stance. Remember that song?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Who's that gigolo on the street? You know that? Yeah, I can't.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. It was a very popular song when I was a little boy. So he turned 35. She's the daughter of a famous jazz guitarist, and her brother is Eagle Eye Cherry.
Jack, twist up a fatty, get in the car, and like put on Soulfly's first album. It is a great album to drive and rock out to, man. It's so fucking good. Soulfly fucking rocks, man. I really like them. I was big into like Soulfly and 40 Below Summer and like shit like that. Like I guess you call it new metal maybe, but like good new metal, like proper new metal, not like bullshit. But yeah, fucking God, I'm getting stoned too, man. I'm having some high times over here, big boy. This is a proper pregame, man. Like I don't drink like that anymore, but like this is my version of a power hour, dude. I've just been steadily taking bong rips, and I am floating, boys. We got fucking UFC Vegas 88 coming up here and shit. Little over half an hour.
Luke Riley Nation.
Yeah, this is all jokes, man. This is all jokes. I said, if you want to have a good time, which, you know, Jack won't do that anyway because he's a responsible person and he doesn't even smoke weed. Jack doesn't even smoke weed about it, so there's no issue in the first place. But yes, what Noah said. He's smarter, dude. He knows more about science than any of you motherfuckers. All right, he knows more about chemistry than any of you. Maybe Moise, but maybe even that, dude. So, yeah. So you gave out your favorite bets. Okay, Moise, who is getting the fuck put to him? Who is getting just jobbed right in the face? You want to talk about jabbed in the face? Who's getting jobbed in the face by a fucking greasy split? Or maybe a greasy unanimous? Robbery of the night, boys. Anybody in the chat too? Who is just getting robbed something terrible?
Robbery. Then you have to look at the fight that goes to the distance. So it's either Koulibaly or Silva.
Yeah. What's up, Jimmy? He said I recorded Jeffrey Osborne on the wings of love. What is up, Jimmy? Cheers, man. Cheers, man. Knock one back for me, Bubba. I don't even drink alcohol like that anymore, boys. But I tell you what, I'm smoking weed. A lot of it. I'm fucking high as a goddamn kite, dude. Taking in this new view, new neighborhood, man. It's nice and pleasant. It's like fucking Pleasantville, boys. It's real nice. Yeah. So. Robbery, you think Silva, like you think Cool Dog gets robbed?
I don't know. I mean,
or Silva gets robbed.
like Troyano says, if the fight goes to the distance, then you have to factor in it might be a split decision. So,
God. Jack says Panny gets jobbed.
Panny, jangly, bangly, dangly.
Noah says OSP by robbery. No, don't you put that fucking evil on me. Don't you put that evil on my parlay. Bobo.
OSP looked so old this week, right? He looked like Dr. Dre or
Yeah,
something.
he's older than me, bro.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
fucking old, man.
yeah,
And
yeah.
Kennedy should knock him out in the first round or second round. He should.
Yeah, second round, he starts slow. He always starts slow.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
I always start slow. There's empirical evidence that suggests that's true. So yeah.
Concrete empirical evidence, irrefutable fact. Right? Something.
Yeah. Alternative facts. Yeah, yeah.
Alternative facts don't
No,
care
Chad
about
is
your
not getting around.
alternative facts don't care about your terrorist feelings, boys.
Yeah.
And anyone that's picking or betting against Levy, anti-Semite, and I'm fucking reporting all you pieces of shit. Just so you know.
Yeah, but if you're betting against Davis, then you're an anti-Kemite.
Great.
And Kemet means black.
Great.
Anti-Kemitism.
Yeah, well, you got your story, I got mine. And I may or may not be a Mossad agent, boys. You don't know. You never will till it's too late.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see.
Levy, leave Morse's family alone. It's all just jokes, YouTube. I said at the beginning of the stream, this is just jokes.
It's
man.
entertainment.
It's entertainment. Just the idea. I'm just gonna crush you like the IDF. Levy's gonna crush Mike Davis like the IDF is crushing Hamas. It's gonna be awesome.
Just for next week. Just a tip for next week. Have some topics sent in beforehand.
Yeah, dude.
So a better structure of the stream, so we don't turn into a.
Oh, you don't like the structure? Okay, that's fine, boys. I'll let you just.
No, I mean, I've said it thousand. I've said it 1,000 times before. This social media stuff. We have a good side, you're an evil side. The social media stuff is designed to expose and express that evil side. So,
Evil side.
so if you're
let the fucking demon out. Let the hatred out of my fucking.
so if you're streaming like 3 hours, 6 hours, 10 hours, then your creativity and ideas will be so low, and the evil side will come out.
all the barriers and inhibitions.
I mean, after 10 hours, after 10 hours, I'll be like Heil Hitler and Saddam Hussein and all the bad guys.
So you'll say something triggering and
Yeah. I'll say all verse. So no.
Yeah, and this channel is gone in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. So no. Quality over quantity. So hopefully other people from the dome will come in. So.
Well, overall, dude, we didn't quite hit 10, but we got close, man. We got to 9. So I consider like this pregame like I think it's been a success so far, just as far as like a fun stream to get hyped before the fights, and it's you get to hear big boys talk some shit and like give y'all some prognostications and shit. So I think it's been a good time.
That's it for me. 1 hour, I think. Yeah, 1 hour.
Beautiful. So yeah, man, I am always open to constructive criticism and feedback and any new ideas you have for these pre-games, man, you just fucking let her rip, man, and we'll
we'll talk about it in
yeah, just
Dome.
DM me or something.
Yeah. You can blend movie, music, stuff some that goes on streams and
Yeah, dude.
Twitter and MMA Jesus 420 and Dave,
Oh my
Dave,
fucking god.
Dave, Dave. I'm
Dev
your biggest.
the dude.
I'm your biggest friend, Dave. Dave, you there, Dave?
Nah, he Dev. He was a big Dev.
Yeah. That's it.
Boys, thank you, man.
Catch you in the Dome. We'll chat in the Dome.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for coming
The
through.
secret cult.
Yeah. Well, Moise, thank you for creating me. I just want to say that before you get out of here. I appreciate
We
it.
are a secret Jewish cult, Kabbalah cult.
Whereas we're a secret Jewish cult, and then he just dips, dude. That is a fucking mic drop moment if I've ever heard one. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Shout out to Big Moise. He is cooler than all of you. He's cooler than me. He's cooler than you. He has done more in his life than we probably ever will. Shout out to him. He is a fucking character, dude. We are a secret Jewish cult, mic drop. Funny, funny, funny. Jokes, 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 and jokes, and jokes. That's what the pregame's for, man. Just talking shit. What a 2 cents, you fucking silly ass dude. All right, man. Let me get my bearings here and gather myself. Shout out to Big Moise, man. Coming through, making this entertaining. Nice little pregame before the fights. I know, dude, he doesn't care. I mean, dude, what do you expect? What do you expect from some Philistine terrorist peasant, dude? Of course. Yeah, dude, catch you under the hospital. Catch you under the hospital? Yeah, I will catch you under the hospital. Psych, dude, I'll bomb it from afar. Should have bombed it into plastic already. Don't miss the Dome's Oh my God, dude. Yep. You want the destruction of Israel? Blocked and reported. Anti-Semite, anti-Semite, you're an anti-Semite. Yep. Yeah, well, may or may not get canceled for all that, but I don't give a shit, dude. I don't give a fuck. Actually, I really do care. Please don't take this channel down. That's all that I have. Nah, just make a new one. There ain't no fucking 250 subscribers anyway. No, man, I appreciate everyone that has subscribed to this channel. Please subscribe if you have not already. This is all just jokes and fucking around and just, dudes pre-gaming before a sporting event is not exactly the most PC thing. And it's just for entertainment and yucks. So, anyways, man, what was I going to say? Yeah, that was a good one. Big Moise came through, the co-host of these pre-games. But the link is there for anybody, man. I know they're like, some of the homies don't like going on stream all the time, but even if you just want to come through for a few minutes, the invitation is there. It is an open invitation to the Dome. Anyone in the Locker Room Talk podcast, or if anybody else. I'm not in any other group chats with any other boys at pub, but yeah, if like Mills or Billy Show ever want to come through, just let me know, man. I'll drop you the link. But yeah, man, shout out to the Dome. Shout out to Aaron the Dog. Subscribe to his channel. Aaron the Dog MMA and movie trivia. His UFC breakdown show is every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Your boy has been blessed to be co-hosting with Aaron for going on a year, dude. I'd have to look and see exactly, but yeah. Good times every Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Don't miss it, man. Rotating cast of characters on the panel. The reformed malfactor Louis Betu, JB Jewish Better, aka MMA line mover, and a rotating cast of characters, man. But shout out to him. Shout out to my dude Big Show, who made this dope overlay and that sick background when Moise came through. That's all him, man. And shout out to him for these these Plant Your Flag Fighter, these videos, man. They're fucking sick. I don't know how you do those. I don't know what kind of technology you was using, but they're fucking pimp. The one for Dusty was really dope. The one for Rosenstrike too. They've all been sick, man. But yeah, this latest one for Levy is pretty awesome as well. Sick highlight footage, and yeah, it's like an awesome compilation of like whoever the fighter is over, you know, whoever's take it is. Like Mills had one this week on Isaac Bulgarian, and then mine was Levy, obviously. But yeah, dude, shout out to my dude Big Show. Shout out to the dudes on the Locker Room Talk podcast. Shout out to the boys at Pub. I will be there very shortly. Speaking of which, I need to get my picks in, dude. I got to get my my Pub contest picks in. I don't win that motherfucker for the fourth time. Watch me. Watch, dude. They said I couldn't do it a third time. Watch me do it a fourth. So, to answer these questions for myself, fight of the night, I'm going to say it's Levy Davis. Snoozer, I'm going to go... Yeah, I'm going to second that Panny Macy being kind of a snoozer. I think both of them are going to fight not to lose. I'm going to say performance of the night goes to... I usually give it to whoever has the craziest knockout or submission, but I'm going to say Tybura. I'm going to say him subbing to Ivasa, which is my prediction. I think that'll be performance of the night. Robbery. Excuse me. I'm going to say if anybody gets robbed, I don't even want to say it, dude. I don't even want to speak energy on that. I don't even want to put any kind of... I say Lusa might get robbed. Angelus, I think that fight will be close and they'll rob him for Battle. And Battle will give some, like, he'll be, like, almost in tears and, like, yeah, I hope not. But, yeah, I'll say they rob Lusa. I think that'll be a close fight. And then my favorite, I don't know what my favorite badass hood that I like the most of that. I don't know, dude. Yep, welcome to terrorism. Welcome to fundamentalist terrorism. I'm just playing. Yeah, Moise, appreciate it, man. These have been really fun, dude. Just a fucking good time. And yeah, man, shoot me any fucking suggestions you have, and we'll start putting some bullet points together. And like you said, just make it some short, like little segments. But yeah, those are the answers to my own questions. And I know. So who gets the carousel? Okay. Now I can't answer that. I can never answer that. But Moise says that the loser of who was it? Was it Osborne and Filo, the loser of that fight gets the carousel, right? Moise, if I'm not mistaken. God, please still be there. He might have left. He might have left because of my my Islam joke. He might have left because of my anti-Muslim rhetoric. Anti-terrorist rhetoric. But I think I'm checking. I think he said yeah. Yeah, the loser of Philo Ode gets the carousel, I believe so. I'm not going to speak for him, but I just don't quote me. But I think that's what it is. Whoever loses between Jafel Philo and Ode Osborne is getting the fucking carousel, and I think that's according to the carousel owner. But I think that's what it was. All right, man. Let me summarize this real quick. I think I can make this a nice, clean 2-hour stream too. But I just want to shout out everyone that came through, man. Moise, homie Noah, Jimmy, Jackie Boy, of course, Zachary, well, oh shit, me, what's up, me, we us, yeah, Big Show, Zach, Noah likes the Silver Rights Parlay, Chandler, Amer, and Macy. Braden, appreciate you coming through. Best of luck. Parrot of the Sea, good to see you. Best of luck to you. Best of luck to you. Yeah, that should be a good one, man. That should be a good fight. That's who was that? I think that was Zach's pick for fight of the night. Yep, sure was. Yeah. Well, man, I appreciate all you boys. Best of luck to you. I'm gonna be in the dome as well as the pub live stream fight companion. So yeah, see y'all in one or both of those places, and best of luck to you. Even if you're on the other side of me in some of these fights, at least one of us will make money. So best of luck. Let's all get rich. And let me throw this song on. I won't get the fuck up out of here. Let's see. Yeah, it was a good one, man. We almost had 10, man. We got close. We had 9 for a few minutes, and we'll try and get double digits next time. But, man, these have been fun, these pre-games. So shout out to anybody that came through. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next week. I'll be doing these for every fight card. And like I said, shout out to all the homies, man. Aaron the Dog, Big Show, all the homies at the fucking Locker Room Talk podcast, Boys at Pub, Earn the Dog, all the homies in the dome, man. Let's fucking get it. Let's clean up. And yeah, man, enjoy the fights, dude. UFC Vegas 88 is going to start here in a little over 15 minutes. I will be back. I'll be back Monday, recap the fights, and preview the next event. But yeah, man, y'all have a great weekend. Best of luck. Let's get it. Fight's about to start here shortly. Thank you to Big Moise. That's Moise Audio. Shout out to him. Follow his Twitter. And yeah, have a good one. Just my 2 cents. Thanks again. Y'all the shit. Have a good weekend. Catch you Monday. Peace.